Hello, it's Gavin again from Lucid Computer Solutions. Hope you're well. So today we have another unboxing and first impressions video for you. Big disclaimer, this isn't a full review video. This is just me unboxing it, giving you a few thoughts and a few first impressions. What I am aiming to do is, when this particular phone has been in use for a few weeks though, is to do a real world review video of how well it's been working, or maybe how well it hasn't been working. Anyway, let's crack on. And today we have the Motorola Moto E20. So a bit of context as to why I have this phone, first of all, is we just needed here internally for ourselves a cheap smartphone just for a member of staff to use. And the context here is we're not looking for something which is going to film in 4K and take in-depth, amazing cinema-based photos, all that stuff. This is for business. This is to make and receive calls. This is to make and receive messages. This is to run a few business apps which don't require much processing power to run them. And that's it. We're not hung up about video and photos and watching Netflix on it. None of that stuff. So big important factor here. Everything I will say has that context in mind, okay? So yeah, so this is the Motorola Moto E20, and this is a budget, and I say budget, a super budget smartphone. So I picked this up, again, pricing is only true as it is at time of recording, and I picked this up for £80 British, which has to be one of the cheapest phones on the market. I know there are cheaper ones which perhaps don't run full Android or are even more basic again, but £80, it's definitely one of the cheapest smartphones you can get out there, and this is a full-blown smartphone. So spec-wise, what do we have? It's running Android version 11, which is great because we need it to be running an up-to-date supported operating system, so you still get security updates, which is one of the most important things for us. It's got an octa-core processor. I'm sure that's a cheap and cheerful one at this price, but it does. It has 2 gig of RAM, I believe. It's got 32 gigabytes of storage, but importantly, it has an SD card slot. So if you do want more storage, you can put into up to a 1 terabyte micro SD card into this and expand your capacity massively. So that's great. Screen-wise, 6.5 inch screen on this. Don't know about the quality of the screen yet. I would cover that when I've actually used this, or my colleagues use this for a number of weeks, and we'll see what we think. USB Type-C charging, kind of to be expected. Headphone jack, big plus for me. I still love a headphone jack. And it's only capable of up to 4G speeds. This isn't a 5G phone. That's a real concern for you. Check out something like the Samsung A22. We've probably got a video of it. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. And while we're on that subject, smash the like button for me as well. Really helps grow the channel. So yeah, and this has a 4,000 milliamp battery in it. So not the biggest capacity battery, but still good for, lasting, a full day, in my opinion, of normal business use. So should we unbox it and take a look, basically? So let's have a look how the box actually opens, of course. So yeah, so this is a budget phone, so I'm not expecting big things from the packaging and thing. And there's the phone right there. Let's pop that out and have a look. So here we go. You can see on the front here, it says, it's got its 6.5 inch HD plus max vision screen, 8-core processor, and it has a fingerprint reader apparently as well. So let's take it out of this cellophane. Satisfying to pull this stuff off, isn't it? And there is the phone, and there's my reflection as well. So very first impressions, like I've genuinely never ever seen this or used this phone before. I like the back of it. It's got like this funky hexagon kind of pattern ingrained into it, and this version is obviously the grey one. I believe it comes in other colours, but we just went for the grey. So yeah, it's got this nice hexagon pattern to it. How does it feel in my hand? Considering this is £80, feels fine. It feels fine. you know, it doesn't feel super cheap. Considering it is super cheap, it doesn't feel like it. So that's quite impressive. You can see the cameras there on the back. Like I said, I have no idea about the camera quality. It wasn't a factor in the buying decision. So we will take some photos on it and I'll give you some feedback in an additional video. But like, it's not going to be used for photography or videos other than perhaps taking some photos of stuff on site or a quick video to give the support team an overview of something, but the quality of them doesn't really matter. So there we go. I can see we've got the slot on the side where the SIM card and SD card will go. I can see we've got our power button and lock buttons here. And I can see we've got our USB Type-C port on the bottom there, which is great. So for £80, it feels okay. Like I said, I will give this to the member of the team that's going to be using it, and I'll get feedback in a few weeks' time, and I will do a follow-up video. But I just wanted to really why I wanted to put this one out there is obviously the unboxing and first impressions, to say you can get a phone for £80, particularly for in business. You buy this for £80. I'm combining this with a SIM card from Smarty here in the UK. Just going to use like their £6 a month package. So if you factor that in, £80 to buy the phone, £6 a month for the phone actual package, unlimited calls, unlimited text, a few gig of data. And let's say this phone is expected to last a couple of years, it's still less than £10 a month if you look at it that way. It would definitely work out at like kind of £9 a month, something like that. So if you're in business and you want to give a phone to colleagues, and at the end of the day, you just want to, calls are the most important thing. You're not fussed about them having the latest £10,000 based Apple/fruit based device. Obviously, it's not £10,000. I'm exaggerating. So for legal reasons, they're not that much, but you get the idea. This was £80. So there we go. A super budget Moto E20 smartphone. Looks like it's going to be perfect for what we need to use it for. For £80, you can't go wrong. There are the links down below to the phone itself and a link through to Smarty, so you can see the package I'm referring to as well. So with the two combined over 2 years, like £9 a month. Can't go wrong for that. So I'm expecting this to actually be all right, but let's get it set up. Let's get it handed out to a member of the team. Let's get some feedback in a few weeks' time, and I will do a follow-up video to let you know how it's gone and whether the phone is actually all right or not. Like I said, it's not going to be anything like amazingly mind-blowing. I know that, but is it acceptable for business use? That's the question we'll be answering. So that's it for today. Please do smash that like button for me. Really helps grow our channel. I'd really appreciate it. It's such a small thing. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and please feel free to comment on the video, ask questions. I do try and get back to people as and when I can. And all the links are down below regarding the phone and Smarty, and also how to connect in with me on other platforms such as LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. So that's been me, Gavin, from Lucid Computer Solutions. I'll see you on the next video.